Hey, what's up? My name is Tyson Brown and I want to welcome you to Tyson's Fitness Tips podcast. This is Australia's top health and fitness podcast to help you lose weight, look good with your shirt off, feel confident in your body, and finally achieve the goals you want with your health and fitness. So 5 days a week, I'm going to be giving you top information from myself and also from leading experts in the field so you know everything you need to do to get in the best shape of your life. From nutrition to mindset to workout, everything is covered in this podcast and you need to go nowhere else. So like I said, it's going to be 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, in your ears with quick actionable segments that you can implement straight away, because the most important thing is that you can put these things into play. Also, if you listen all the way to the end of the episode, you're going to get 2 special gifts that you can download upon listening to it. So make sure you listen all the way to the end to get those free gifts, okay? So let's get into the episode.
Here is my tip of the day, straight up. Always make sure you check your shaker bottle before you put it in your backpack or in your bag or anywhere else. Because the last thing you want is a loose shaker bottle going haywire and messing everything up. So that's my little public service announcement before we get into this podcast. So, I hope you've been having a good morning. It is starting to get pretty cool here in Sydney. The weather's starting to drop. I think it's about 16 at the moment, so it's nothing. It's 16 degrees on the 16th of April. There you go. Actually, you know what? I think it's cooler than that. But it's starting to get a little bit crisp. So I like to do my little outside walk. Do it in my jumper. I've got my hoodie on. It's kind of eerie to be wearing it at this time, but it's got me outside. It's got me moving. And that's the thing. Like, being able to train in any condition is going to be a pretty important thing for me, because when I'm going to go and do Kona, it's going to be humid. It's going to be November, it's going to be cyclone season, it's going to be wet, it's going to be rainy. And so even though I can't really train for that at the moment, I can train when it gets really cold, so I can just be willing to push my body through those tough times. It's going to be an important thing, obviously. But apart from the Kona Trail, let's get into today's topic. Let's get you thinking on your feet, let's get you moving, and let's get you contemplating on the role cheat meals and cheat days play in your diet. So yesterday I was talking to one of the other trainers and he was telling me about his cheat meal that he had on the weekend. And I was like, cheat meal? What? And because I thought this is kind of an outdated thing. He's like, yeah, you know, I've been good all week and then I had my cheat meal. I went and had this burger and these fries and it was just delicious. And it just helps me keep my sanity. And I was like, you do cheat meals and you teach your clients to do cheat meals? He's like, yeah, why not? And I was like, what? I was like, because I'm like, what are you cheating on? He's like, well, it sounds like I'd usually eat in my diet. And I was like, okay, but why don't you just track the calories and fit that cheat meal into your diet? He goes, why? Why does that matter? And I was like, because a cheat meal can undo your progress. He goes, come on, it's once a week. And I'm like, are you dieting for a bodybuilding show? He's like, no. And I'm like, then why the fuck do you think that you should be able to cheat on your diet after a week of being good? Is that what you're ingraining in yourself? Like, you're teaching yourself that you can be strict and eat healthy and make yourself feel punished that you're doing that, because that's what it feels like. It's like you're punishing yourself because you're like, oh, I've got to wait for this cheat meal to get off my diet. So you're going to punish yourself Monday to Saturday or Monday to Sunday, whatever it's going to be. Then on Sunday you're going to have your cheat meal, or worse, you're going to have a cheat day. You can eat whatever you want. That is fucking stupid. That is so stupid for so many reasons, because it's building an unhealthy relationship with food. It's teaching you that some foods are off limit, some foods aren't off limit. It's teaching you that what you're doing during the week is bad. Like, you know, eating healthy is bad. Like, you're putting this, oh, I have to eat like clean food. I have to eat this food and I don't like it. And it's putting a negative association in your head. And it's the dumbest fucking thing, because a cheat meal, pardon me, a cheat meal or a cheat day can completely ruin a week's worth of progress. And you're like, come on, Tyson, it really can't. Oh, you want to make a bet? You want to make a bet? How many times have you done a binge during the week and you've fucking cleared out your whole fridge, your cupboard, everything? That's easily 4,000 to 5,000 calories that you've done, and you know it. And that's probably just the short run. Like for me, I could easily do 10,000 calories. No word of lie, I could do 10,000 calories in one meal. I swear it on my life, because I have a huge appetite, and when I start, it is fucking hard for me to stop. One morning, I had just for the start of my breakfast, I went down to Woolworths. I got a 8, not croissants, what are they called? 8 bagels, and went through a whole jar of peanut butter and Nutella on my bagels. A whole jar of peanut butter, I'm pretty sure has 25 servings, and each serving is 150 calories. So that's 2,000. That's about 3,000 something calories right there. Plus 8 bagels. Each bagel's 250 calories. So that's 500, 1,000, 2,000. So right there already, that was 4,000 just from that alone. And that's just sitting down. That's just from that, and that was just I probably ate like 2 hours after. It was just one day I was just going nuts. Like that was my really bad binging phase when I had my depression, and I could easily smash down 10,000 calories a day. So if you have a cheat day, you could fucking undo all of your work, because if you're only in a negative 3,500 calorie deficit for the week trying to lose 1 pound, that means as soon as you eat over that 1 pound, that 3,500 calories, you've fucked yourself. So these cheat days, these cheat meals, they're stupid, because what you can actually do is you can have food you enjoyed, which I talked about in another episode of being in a deficit. You can have the food you enjoy without quote unquote cheating on your diet, because you're not cheating on your diet. There's no like, these foods you're claiming as dirty, it's just because they're not as nutrient dense. Like if you go and get a burger from Macca's that's got carbohydrates, fats and proteins, it's just like having rice with chicken and then some avocado. It's not the exact same, obviously, because the chicken, rice and avocado have more nutrients, is more filling, makes you feel better. But guess what? It's still protein, carbs and fats. It's still protein, carbs and fats. And when you can combine, you can look at them, you can look at the calories, and you're like, oh, okay, this meal has 700 calories. Oh, okay, this Big Mac has 800 calories. Pretty sure no one's dieting at 800 calories. You're just trying to lose some fat. So on Sunday, if you want that burger, or Friday, you want that fucking burger, you can have it without cheating on your diet. You just track it in your calories. And yes, it is that simple. And you've got to get out of this mentality, because I used to do that. I used to say, oh, I can be good all week. Like the only reason I'm getting angry about this is because this used to be me. I used to be like, yeah, I'm going to be strict all week. When I was younger, I used to be strict all week. Then I'd have a cheat meal. Then I'd go nuts. And it's just like, fuck, man, like, it just put me in a bad headspace about thinking about food. It got me looking forward to the weekend that I could eat whatever I want, and my cheat meals got worse and worse and bigger. And of course my weight loss plateaued. I fucking had like so many calories in meals. And that's why I was wondering, like, I was like, oh man, I've been good all week. Why am I still not losing weight? It's because I had this mentality of like cheat day or off day, or eat whatever the fuck I want. And it's like, you're not a bodybuilder. You're not trying to get stage ready. You're just trying to lose some fat. And you want to make this a sustainable approach you can do for the rest of your life. Instead of thinking about, oh, every Sunday is going to be my cheat day, which is a great way for you to actually gain weight. If you would like, you lose all the weight after a diet, and you go, okay, I'm just going to integrate this cheat day once a week, every single week. That's why people gain weight. And they don't, you don't even call it cheat days. You just go, oh, I'm going out for drinks with my friends, which turns into burritos, which turns into all this other crap. And that's why you gain weight slowly over time. It's because, not because you drink, it's because you drink, you eat like shit Saturday night, you wake up Sunday, you eat like shit Sunday. So technically you're having a cheat weekend without even thinking about it after your diet. And that's why people put back on the weight. And so the reason I want to talk to you about this is because I don't want you having that mentality again of cheat days and cheat meals. They do not belong in your vocabulary or your diet. You should fucking eliminate that stuff, and you should learn just how to be able to track it, be able to how to fit it into your food. Because yesterday we talked about the calorie deficit, right? We talked about you can make a calorie deficit by doing one 24-hour fast a week. You can make a calorie deficit by doing whatever you want to do. However you want to do the calorie deficit, you do it by putting more calories and fewer calories at the start of the week, so you can have more on the weekend. And if we talked about yesterday, you have 1,500 calories a day, but you should be eating 2,000 a day. So you've saved yourself an extra 500 calories. You can have a burger and fries on that Saturday and Sunday, and it would still be in your macronutrients and your food, and you are laughing. You are cheering, you're enjoying yourself, you're having the food you love, and you're not cheating on your goddamn diet, and you're still going to be able to lose weight. And it's really that simple, okay? So don't get this mentality. Don't let people tell you in your head, oh yeah, you can have a cheat day, you can have a cheat meal, whatever you want, because that is absolute bullshit. Start tracking your food, put yourself in a calorie deficit, have your quote-unquote cheat meal, cheat day, whatever the fuck you think, whenever you want. You've just got to track it. And if you track it, and you can have the burger, and you can keep going without going nuts and blowing your deficit, you're still going to be on track for the weight loss. So, I hope that's made you think. I hope that's made you wonder about, oh yeah, maybe Tyson is right. Cheat meals do seem like a waste, and that's what's been stopping me from my progress. Because if you're really good Monday to Friday, but then you fuck it up with your quote-unquote cheat day, that's what's throwing you off. You're putting in all that hard work for 5 days or 6 days to throw it off for 1 day, when you can fix that by taking cheat meals out of your diet and just tracking. So, I hope that got you thinking. If you have any questions about cheat meals, or you want to talk more about it, or you think that I'm wrong, I would love to hear from you. So go to Instagram at Tyson the Trainer with 2 R's and hit me up. Till next time, speak to you again.
Hey, thanks for listening to the podcast. I really appreciate it. So now you've listened all the way to the end. That means you get some free goodies. So what you can do is you've got 2 different options, or you can take them both. I've got an intermittent fasting cheat sheet and a high protein 20 recipe meal guide designed specifically for you in your situation. These meal plans and this intermittent fasting guide is designed to help you burn stubborn belly fat and get in the best shape of your life. So all you have to do is go to the show notes, click on the download link, and they'll get sent straight to your email address. It's as simple as that. They're completely free. They're going to help you transform your body. So go to the show notes now and download your free guides, and I'll speak to you in the next episode.